Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream on Fantastic Tool. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend some time with me. It really means a lot as people are you joining. I had loved to know here you are watching from. Type your country and city in the chat. I always enjoy seeing how people from different parts of the world come together in one place. If you are new here, don't be shy, introduce yourself, tell us your name and where are you from. This community is all about me meeting new people and having friendly conversation. You know, one of the best thing about going live is the it's real. There are no script to follow, no editing, just people talking, sharing stories and enjoying each other company. That's what makes this moment special. I believe every person has a story worth telling. Maybe today was the best day you have had in a long time, or maybe it was a challenging one. Either way, you are here now. I am really glad you join us. Here a question for everyone in the chat. If you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go and why? I had loved to read your answer. Maybe we'll discover some amazing place together. Life moves so fast and sometimes we forget to slow down and enjoy simple conversation. That's exactly what this life is for. A place where we can relax, smile and connect with people from around the world. Welcome to everyone who has just joined us. You are right on time and I am really happy to see you here. I just thinking about something interesting. Is not it amazing how people from different countries, different culture and different backgrounds can all meet in on live stream? Technology has truly made the world feel smaller. So let me ask you a question. What do you think that always makes you smile? It could be your family, your friends, your pet, your favorite food, or even a funny video on YouTube. Share it with us in the chat. I would love to read your answers. I also want to say thank you to those of you who have been supporting Fantastic too from the beginning. Your likes, comments, and kind words gives us a motivation to keep creating new content. And to everyone who new here, hope this one to be your last visit. I hope you will become part of growing community. Here's something I always believe: every day is a chance to learn something new. Even a simple conversation can teach us something we didn't know before. That's why I enjoy reading your comments. Everyone has a different opinion, a different experience, and a different story. Listening to each other makes us better and helps us understand the world a little more. By the way, what time is it? Where are you right now? It is early morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. I am curious to see how many different time zones are joining like this. You have never commented before. This is your chance. Just say hello and tell us where you are watching from. I love to welcome you personally. Let's keep a conversation going. Relax, enjoy yourself. and let's make today live one to remember. Thank you for staying with me, everyone. Seeing the chat stay active makes this life so much more enjoyable. You know something, people think YouTube is only about uploading video, but there are so much more to it. For me, live stream is no of the best parts because it gives us Candy Magana said hey hello. May Sisi Reine I said hi hello. Every comment you leave tell me the real person on the other side the screen and I never take that for granted. I love you. Ask your another question. What's one dreams to goal you are working to right now? It doesn't have to be something hard. Maybe you are learning a new skill, saving money, starting a business, studying for exams, or simple trying to become a better version to yourself. Whatever your goal is, I hope you will never stop believing in it. Every great achievement starts with one small step. I also want to something fun. If you if you would have dinner with any famous person, past or present, who would you choose? I am why and why. I am sure we are going to get some really interesting answer in the chat. One thing I truly appreciate about this community is the positivity. We come here to have good conversation, support one another and enjoy our time together. If you are reading someone else's comment that you like, don't hesitate to say hello or encourage them. I feel kind word can make someone day a little brighter. And for everyone who quietly watching without commenting, that's okay too. But if you feel like join the conversation, we have be happy to hear from you. So keep the chat going. Tell me where you are from, what you are doing today, and what's on your mind. I am here, I am listening, and I am enjoying every minute for this life with all of you. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see more people joining that live. If you are new here, don't forget to say hello in the chat. I love to welcome you. I want to ask you something that I think I always interesting. What's one hobby or activity that you never get tired of? Maybe it's cooking, traveling, photography, gaming, sports, drawing, or simply watching YouTube. Tell me about it. I enjoy learning what everyone is passionate about. You know, one thing I have learned is that success looks different for everyone. For some people, success means building a creator. For others, it's spend more time with family, learning a new skill, or simply finding happiness in everybody's life. That's why I always say, don't compare your journey to someone else. Everyone has their own path, and on every step forward is something to be proud of. I'd also like to hear about your favorite place. It could be city you have visited, a beautiful beach, a quiet park, or even your hometown. If you could recommend it one place for everyone to visit, where would it be? This conversation are what make a live stream so special. We get to learn from each other, have different perspectives, and discover places and ideas we might never have thought about before. And there another fun question: if you had an if you had an extra free day every week with nothing to worry about, how would you spend it? Would you travel, relax, read, watch movies, meet friends, or try something completely new? Keep sharing your thoughts in the chat. I love reading your comments, and every message helps make this live more interesting and enjoyable. I want to take a moment to say something from the chat. Time is one of the most valuable things we have, and the fact that you have chosen to spend part of your day here with me means a lot. Thank you for being here. Now, I have a fun question for everyone. If you could instantly learn any skill in the world, what would it be? Would you choose to speak several languages, become an amazing musician, master, photographic, cook like a professional chef, or maybe become and experience something completely different? Let me know in the chat. One of the things I enjoy most about this live stream is getting to know all of you. Every time I read the comments, I realize how many talented and interesting people are part of this community. Some of you are students, some are working professional, some run business, and some are simply here to relax after a busy day. No matter who you are or where you are from, you are always welcome here. Babu. If you are enjoying the conversation, invite a friend to join us. It's always more fun when more people are sharing ideas and chatting together. And here is something I always remind myself, never stop being curious. The moment we stop learning, we stop growing. Every conversation, every experience, and every new person we meet can take something valuable. So keep the chat active. Tell me what's on your mind. Ask a question, share a story, or simple say hello. I am looking forward to reading your comments and continuing this conversation with all of you. Hello to everyone who has joined us over the last few minutes. If it's this first time here, a very warm welcome. We are happy to have you here with us. I am reading your comments and I just want to say thank you. Every message, every emoji, and every kind word brings great in energy to say live stream. Let me ask you something. What your favorite season of the year? Do you love the warmth of summer and colors autumn, the freshness of spring, the peaceful feeling of winter? Tell me why it's your favorite. I also enjoy hearing about different traditions from around the world. If there are special festival or celebration in your country that you think everyone should know about, tell us about it. It's always interesting to learn something new from each other. One thing I really appreciate about this community is the respect everyone show. We may come from different places and have different opinions, but we can still enjoy a great conversation together. That's something worth celebrating. If you have been quietly watching without commenting, this is your invitation to join the chat. Just type a simple hello and let us know where are you are watching from. You never know, you might meet someone here from your own country or even your city. I also love you hear about your favorite food. If something visited your country, what's one dish you will tell them they absolutely have to try? I think we are going to get some delicious recommendation in the comments. And remember, this live is not just about me talking, it's about all of us sharing ideas, stories, and experience. That's what makes this community too special. So let's keep conversation going, keep the comments coming, enjoy the moment, and let's continue makes memory together. I want to ask you something a little different today. Think about this moment. What a one piece advice you have received that has stayed with you for years. Maybe a parent told you something, maybe teacher, a friend or someone you admire. Sometimes one simple sentence can completely change the way we think about life. I will share one that I really like. Small steps every day lead to big result over time. It's a simple reminder to consistency is often more powerful and perfection. Now it's your turn. Share your favorite quote or piece of advice in the chat. I can wait to read what I inspire you. I also want to know something fun. If you could spend one day doing absolutely anything with no schedule and no pressure, how would you spend it? Would you travel somewhere new, stay home and relax, watch movie all day, go hiking, or spend time with family and friends? These little conversations are what make life streaming so enjoyable. We get to learn about each other, laugh together, and share ideas from all over the world. And here another question: what's one thing you are going grateful for today? It can be something big for something very simple. Sometimes it's the little things that like meaningful that you for making the chat a positive place. Your comments, your stories, and your kindness create a atmosphere that makes people want to come back again. So don't stop commenting, keep sharing your thoughts, answering the question, and talking with each other. I am enjoying every minute for this conversation, and I excited to keep reading what you have to say. I was just looking through the chat, and it is amazing to see so many different people joining from around the world. It reminds me that no matter where you live, we all enjoy connecting, sharing stories, and having a good conversation. Let me ask you something interesting. What's one thing you are always wanted to learn but having started yet? Maybe it's a learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, starting a YouTube channel, improving your photography, or trying a new hobby. Sometimes that hardest part is not learning, it's simple getting started. So if there's something so you have been thinking about, maybe today is the perfect day. Take the first step. I'd also like to know what you enjoy the most about live stream. Is it the conversation, meeting new people, asking questions, or just relaxing while listening in? Tell me what keeps you coming back to live stream. And here a little challenging for everyone in the chat. Say hello someone you don't know. If you see comment from another viewer, reply with a friendly greeting. It's always nice when our communities feels welcoming and connected. By the way, is if this life has made a if Ismail been even connect once today, then we have already achieved something special. A smile may seem small, but it can completely change someone's day. Thank you all for brightening such positive energy to this stream. Every comment adds something unique. I and genuinely enjoy reading your thoughts. So keep the conversation going. Tell me what's on your mind. Share your ideas or ask me a question. Let's enjoy the rest of your time together and make this live even more memorable. Welcome to everyone. It's wonderful to have you here. If you just joining us, grab a comfortable sit, relax, and join the conversation. I have a question that I think everyone can answer. What is the best part of your day today? It doesn't have to be anything big. Sometimes two smallest moments become the happiness memories. Maybe you had a nice meal, talked to an old friend, finished a important task, or simply had a peaceful day. I love your hear about it. One thing I really enjoy about the community is that every person brings something different. Every story is unique. Every opinion is variable, and every conversation teaches in the something new. Life is not about being perfect. It is about learning, growing, and enjoying the journey one step at the time. So wherever you are in your journey, keep moving forward and never stop believing in yourself.
Hello
Now let
friends,
me ask another fun
welcome to my
question.
live stream.
If
I hope
you
you
could
are
visit
all
any
doing
place you
great
have
today.
never been before,
Thank you so much for
where
joining
are
me.
you go? I could
If
be
you are
to a
watching
famous
right
city,
now,
a
let me know
become
where you are
beautiful,
watching from.
a
I
mountain,
always enjoy seeing
or
people from
something
different
close
countries. Today topic
to
is
home.
amazing animal facts. Calendar incredible and every space has something unique about it. Almost as if they are
Sometimes I
saying
think we
goodbye,
spend so
acting
much
like our
time
experience
chasing
must
the
be
next big
killer.
thing we
But
forget
there
to
remains so much
appreciate
here,
the
not
little
only have
moments, a
animal
simple
life, but
conversation,
also very
a good
funny
laugh, or
life.
even meeting new people online can make one ordinary day feel special. By
Sorry,
the way, I am curious about commenting what made you.
it's like the line between and swing the cat line for me. Welcome to live stream of Plus Side. Today we are exploring amazing animal facts, surprising or unfair stories, and incredible research from around in the world. Joining to conversation, share your thought in the chat, and enjoy learn something new together. Don't forget to like the live, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss live result stream. Thank you watching and
By
some
the
very
way,
much
I am
time.
curious about something what I made for you to click on this live today. Was it recommended by the YouTube? Or are you already following the channel? Let me know in the chat. It's always interesting to hear everyone's
Good
story
evening, the India live.
because no two people
I
have
especially
the
thanks
same
the two
journey.
people.
Someone might be watching from
If
home
you
after a
understand my
long day,
voice,
while
please
someone else
tell
might
me
be
your
taking a
name and
short
country
break
name in the
from work
comments.
or school.
Now let's
Speaking
talk
of
about
that,
another incredible
what are
animal, the
you doing
octopus.
right now while
The
watching this live?
octopus is one of
I
the smartest
love to
creatures
know.
in the oceans.
I believe every person has something valuable to share. Sometimes a single comment can inspire
The octopus is
hundreds
so
of
good
people
that
who are
it has 8
reading the
arms,
chat.
3 hearts, and
Here sometimes
blue
I've
blood.
always wondered
Yes,
was
that's true.
one thing
3
you have
hearts help
done
pump blood
recently that
for
made
fueling
you
its body.
feel proud of
Another
yourself. It
amazing
does not
fact is that an octopus can
to be
change its color
something
and
big,
even
every
its
small
skin texture
achievement
within second. This helps it hide
deserve to
from
be
predators or
celebrated.
surprise its predators beams.
If you know what
Able to
I
describe
enjoy most
life,
about this live
segment, color,
streams,
texture, and totally incredible.
it's that we can have real conversation without
Another amazing fact is the
rushing.
octopus can change its color
We
and
can
skin texture
laugh,
within a second. Its
share
self is hides from
ideas,
predator
and
and surprise its prey. Scientists have also discovered that octopus can solve simple puzzles, open jars, and even remember how to escape from different situations. That's why many people believe they are among the most intelligent animals on earth. Now, let me ask you a question. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would you choose?
you
A
know
dog, a
that
cat, a bird, or
what I
maybe
enjoy
something
most
unusual?
about this live
Writing your answer in
stream
the chat.
is that
I
we
would
can
love to
have
read your
real
comment.
conversation
Every
without
animal has own
rushing.
special abilities.
We
Some can fly
can
thousands of
laugh,
miles, some can survive in the deep
share
space,
idea, and
ocean and other can live in the hottest picture that what make our planet so interesting. Stay with me because I have many more incredible animal facts coming up next.
That reminds, if someone asks you to describe your personality in just
Welcome back
their words,
everyone. I hope you are
what will
enjoying
those
those
their words be? I'm excited
70
to read your
facts.
answers.
Now
Life
let's
is
talk
full of
about the
unexpected moments.
fastest animal
Sometimes the
Earth
best
of
memories
yeah.
come from days we didn't plan at all. Hello, guys. I was enjoy reading different opinions because every person is the world in a unique way. That's what makes
Do
this
like
community
they do
so
like they do
interesting.
like they do
So
this
don't quite
like this
jump into the conversation. Say,
please
tell us
please
your
please
thoughts
please.
and let's make this life feel like friends sitting
Please
together
like
and
please
having a
please
great.
please. Please
Good.
like please like please. Hmm. कैसे हो यार?
If you I was thinking
Another
about
interesting fact,
something while reading
a
your
cheetah can run
comments, if
at
imagine now,
speed it's over 100 kilometers per hour, but only for a short time. It uses an incredible burst of
hello
speed to
guys,
catch its prey.
how are you?
After a first case, two
Where are you
cheetahs usually
from
need to
now?
rest
Live
because
stream.
running that fast uses of lots of energy.
Now I am wondering what is one simple thing that always makes you better. I'm really interested to hear your answer.
Another interesting fact is that every cheetah has unique pattern of black spots. Oh. Just like every human has different fingers. Now two cheetahs look exactly the same. Now here question for you. Which animal do you think is the fastest in the world? Let me know your answer in the chat. I read some of your comments. Nature full of surprise. Some animals are famous for their speed, while others are known for their strength, intelligence, or surviving skill. That's why learning about wildfire is always exciting. If you are enjoying this life, don't forget to like it and share it to your friend. We still have many more non-medieval animal facts to
What about
discover
you?
together. So
If you
stay tuned.
could give me your younger self one piece of advice,
Final 3 minute final.
what will you say? It's always fascinating to read your thoughts because everyone has different life experience. There are no right or wrong answers, just different expectation.
Alright everyone, let's change the topic for a moment for talk something we all use every day on a smartphone. Have you ever wondered how many times you check your phone in a single day? For most people, it's far more than they realize. Smartphones have become a huge part of our life. We use them for learning, entertainment, chatting with friends, watching videos, and even working. But here is an interesting question. Do you think smartphones makes in your life better, or do they something waste of too much our time? Personally, I think it depends on how we use them. If you if we use our phones to learn new skills, watch educational content or commentary with family, that can be incredibly useful.
Yes, I read through the
But
chat. I
if
keep
we
thinking
spend
about how
hours
every
scrolling
username
without a purpose, purpose. We many lost valuable time. I'd love to hear your opinion. I'd love to hear in your
Alright, every
opinion
year
in
I
the
guess the
chat.
same what was to what to do the life. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you this spending your valuable time with me today. It is truly have been a pleasure talking with you, reading your comments and sharing this time together. I hope you enjoyed today's
Everyone has a
conversation of
different
Nase did
experience. It's right.
this.
And
Your
that
message,
also
your
makes
stories,
the
and your
discussion
positive energy made
interesting.
this
Wow.
the live stream really
Keep your comment coming.
special. If you have already, please take a
And
moment to
let's continue this conversation together.
like this live, subscribe to Fantastic 2 and turn notifications so you never miss your future live stream and videos. Before you leave, I love on last favor from
Thank you
you.
to everyone
In the comments, tell me one
who
word
is still
that
watching. I
describe to the
really
life.
appreciate your support.
Your feedback always
Let's
helps the
talk
improve and
about
create
success for a few
even
minutes.
better content for you.
Many people think
Thank you for being
successful
such an
people
amazing
are lucky,
community. Every
but I
view,
don't
every like,
completely
every
agree.
comments,
Luck can help
and every
sometimes, but
subscription means
hard work,
more than you know.
patience,
Me to meet
and
again. Take good care on
consistency are
yourself. Stay
much more
kind, keep
important.
smiling, and never stop believing in your dreams.
Every successful person starts as a beginner. Nobody becomes an expert overnight. They make mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Every successful starts as a beginner. Nobody becomes an expert overnight. They make
Alright,
mistakes,
everyone, that's all for today live. Thank you so much for spending your
learn
time
from
with
them,
me. I really
and
enjoyed
keep moving forward.
chatting with.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. Do you believe in God?
If you enjoyed this live, please don't forget to like, subscribe to Fantastic 2 and turn on notification. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next live.
Share
Goodbye,
your
everyone. Have a
opinion in
great
the
day.
chat.
Thank you.
What is